Hi everyone, I'm Mary, and today we're going to be looking at Murder Drones Pilot Part 2. Now, last time around, we got up to the, oh my god, fuck yes, awesome huge laser of death. That also didn't kill anyone, because apparently they can pull a Terminator and regrow their head. Yeah, that's a thing. So murder drones are also Terminators, basically. Now, I'm actually going to start back a little further than where we ended last time around, because someone said to look at the targeting reticle, and I don't exactly know what they mean, so I'm going to go to where I think they mean and see if there's anything that pops up. That might be interesting. If you guys know what I mean, don't tell me, because I'm about to go watch it, so you would see this after I've already seen it, so it wouldn't matter if you don't tell me or not. Glad we had this talk. Yeah, I miss things. Apparently, this is something I really want to see. If you guys know what I'm talking about, well, I'll find out in a bit. Link below, original video. Hit it up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. So let's just jump into it, because Glitch is doing something really cool here, and apparently I need to go watch their other series, Meta Runner, after this. Oh, are you kidding me? Plot armor detected. I knew this joke was just not taking it seriously. Sorry, did I say joke? I meant show. The show is not taking it seriously, because they're making all the jokes like, ha, that toxic machismo will be a problem earlier, whenever the guy came into the hospital, wow, the school, or even the guys when the nuclear blast, I was like, this is so, it's like trying so hard not to take itself seriously, but also taking itself seriously enough to know exactly what parts most videos, animations, TV series, movies, take your pick, most anything around fiction, take seriously. And it's like, oh no, they're gonna win. How are they gonna survive this? Plot armor. It's an actual thing. There's actual plot armor detected. Oh, I just love this. It's so off the wall zany. For everyone who pointed this out, thank you. A couple of people did it. I'm glad I saw this. This is a thing of beauty. Also, I just realized over here they have different versions of their visual scenes. Oh, so there's the one they're on now, and there's the alternate version, which is just highlighted. Huh. That's actually really cool. And I just wanted to rewatch this part because freaking Laser Man! Oh, yes. 30-minute recharge. And this scene was cool. Like, you see all the wires.
Holy hell!
Appropriate reaction.
That, Dad!
And he's matrixing it. Oh, actually, did you... I missed that the last time around. Check this out. Whenever the head's coming back in, the blob itself is actually visualized. Look at this. And it's pulling all the pieces in. But I love the fact that they added heat distortion. It's almost completely invisible, and I missed it completely the first time around. But here, because this planet is so incredibly cold, it actually highlights more that this is a very energetic process. And they added in. It's almost undetectable. But you can just see how they did it around here. Now, it might also be a visual artifact left. Okay, it might actually just be a visual artifact, but I'm going to take it as heat lines because it's just cool. They've put so much effort into so much of the background here. I would actually give them credit to think that this is probably an intentional distortion, showing that there's actually a blur of heat. Again, they've done so much work with so much of the background, so many little details you only see if you pause. I completely believe it. So cool. Optic sensors. Bitch slap.
Did you just slap me with that arm? Holy crap, it talks. Yeah, sorry, it's just my head kinda hurts.
A bit.
Hey,
it's kind of a
are
new
you
one.
New to our squad? You're a little
short. I just noticed her head is actually a question mark that's blurred out.
Short for a disassembly drone.
How tall are they usually?
I'm serial designation N. Nice to meet you.
Okay, this is something I've seen a few people comment on. I'm kind of curious about. Why do people comment that N acts like me? That, oh my god, I'm a monster. Must be fun. Seriously, it's multiple comments. I'm a little curious and terrified.
Everyone tells me I'm useless and terrible.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I get it. Makes sense.
Biscuits. Well, honesty is the best policy.
Really isn't.
I also can't seem to remember the past 3 hours of my life. But I'm sure that'll sort itself out.
It's only 3 hours. What could have happened? Also, yeah, it probably will sort itself out.
I have to
go.
Go.
Yeah, you should get that looked at.
Just pop it in your mouth. Our saliva neutralizes the nanites. Otherwise, I'd be constantly disassembling myself.
And by our saliva, you mean disassembly
Disassembly
drone?
Yeah. They have a way to neutralize it, so they literally suck on their wounds. Okay, actually makes sense. But also, saliva? This is so weird. It just... They're... A lot of this makes sense. The tail with the injector, he hits himself, so he's in control, but he's not in control of it. He does it himself. It makes sense with his personality, but I don't know why out of all of this, the part that gets me is drones, robots with saliva. I mean, we see they have an entire civilization. Sure, they probably eat something. I guess it would be a way to dissolve things, but also it neutralizes nanites, so it's probably a nanite slurry itself. Yeah, it's the weirdest things that really get me is just being weird. This is one.
Right. Hey, let's
Love the
join
facial
landing pod
animations.
over there.
Sure, I love doing anything.
Bit.
Sweet, I'm open to new things, I guess.
You know, I thought it was going to be fetish material, and then he just said that, and, they knew what they were doing. There's literally no way around. They had to. Oh, they knew. They even made the joke. Lampshade is like, I'm into new things. Not my kink. Oh god, they even show the extra saliva. Oh god.
I'm open to new things, I guess.
We are never talking about this.
Talking about what? Consider it, repressed.
Very.
You mentioned other members of her squad. Are they coming back soon?
Oh, yeah, 2 others. They're out hunting for a bit, but you'll love them. First, there's V.
No, please stop feeding my own eggshells in front of my family!
And yet, I still feel nothing.
Okay, yeah. They all look just similar enough. I'm trying to figure out who is on the thumbnail. I thought it was the main character, but she's just too short. I thought it was him at first, but him and the hair is different. Her, maybe? I don't know. Also, really? They're doing the psychotic killer trope here? I know every single character is some kind of trope in their own right, because they're very much lampshading, including just putting plot armor in there. Hers is the killer who does it for fun, but also doesn't feel anything. It's literally taking 2 tropes and slamming them together, and they've already clarified. Like, look at this. She's doing the entire maniacal laughter thing. Wait. What was that in the background? What is that in the back? It looks like some kind of mesh. Like all the bullets. Oh god, why are there so many bullets? Is that a oil? And it looks like a... Oh yeah, I guess that would be body parts for robots. Oh wow, they put a lot of detail into that. Also, oh, his mouth just opens when he wants and then disappears completely. Oh, a little detail. But also, yeah, I should probably go V. Apparently her trope is the killer who feels nothing. But also who feels everything. It doesn't really fit. It's 2 different tropes of serial killers put together.
And yet, I still feel nothing.
Ah, that's a... Jeez, cray.
So, V, I heard this planet-wide toxic death storm is supposed to be especially inhospitable tonight.
Oh, God! Who are you?
He didn't even know he was...
No worries, I'm N, but a whole letter is a lot to remember.
She didn't even know he was there?
So, obviously a lot of mutual respect there, but secretly, I actually kind of have a crush on her. You can't tell her, okay?
How does that even work with robots? Sure. Really? A girl in pigtails stepping on him? I just said they knew what they were doing with the freaking mouth, and then the saliva. Everyone's and like just shoving it right in him. I walked into that one. They know what they're doing. Oh God! They're not even lampshading this one. Like, they'll lampshade so much of the dumb shit, and here they're just putting it out there. And I thought him commenting was lampshading was like just rolling with his personality. It fits. They're not. There's no way they didn't know exactly what they're doing. They had to know about that thing. I'm definitely not going to talk about on YouTube, so I'm not going to say it. But
straight up kill you myself.
Also, she didn't die. Cool.
Jay's awesome. Thing
Yeah,
is-
why do they do that?
And here are the buttons.
That don't work because they're smoking.
This isn't just a landing pod. This is a spaceship.
A broken
to
one.
get us off the planet.
More of a one-use missile. They never taught us how to land.
No, the worker drones. We could work with them to fix this instead of all the murder. Which, why are we doing that again?
Yeah, why are they?
Other than ingesting their warm, sweet oil to avoid overheating and dying? I guess I just want to be useful. I was given a job, and I always want to try my best.
And look at all the respect it's
They need
gotten you,
oil?
Anne. You really think the company isn't going to dispose of you once all
Okay, I know I'm getting stuck on weird things here, but it's like warm, sweet oil. It's like, yes, vampire trope. But more importantly, warm, stop from overheating. Think about that. I can see if it was a refresh on the oil, but that's, I mean, to be fair, they're literally just disposable. Even I know that just from the 5 seconds we've watched this. But more importantly, also the one-use missile thing. They're just there to kill everything, and they probably just die themselves. So they're probably actually set up to have the entire need for blood, because as soon as they're done with their task, they would just automatically kill themselves, because, you know, the thing they need to survive is gone. Which, you know, actually, that's... I was going to call this out as something of a logical fallacy, but now that I think about it, Glitch has set up a system that throws away the monsters by the very fact that when they succeed at their job, they're also eliminating themselves. And they're also just crazy enough that they're not going to think about it. This is kind of a brilliant setup. Like, think about it. In a lot of fiction, there's always that one little logical fallacy. It's like, well, what if they just did X, and then X keeps it from ever happening, so there's no source of the fiction, so you ignore it. I'm looking at you, Eagles, in Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Still not as bad as when he mentioned high-speed trains in a squirrel's point of view. Yes, that was actually part of the novel. Still stuck on that one. But more importantly, this is kind of brilliant because it sets up why they have to kill, because they need the oil from the bodies of the worker drones. The worker drones don't need it because they're self-sufficient. The murder drones do because they're not. So their entire job is to do this. They can't do their job unless they do this. And when their job is done, they're a one-use system that will break because they can't get more of the thing the worker drones provide. So they're literally going to kill themselves by doing their job, which makes them the perfect one-use item. It's such tight internal reasoning. I'm actually incredibly impressed. Most stories don't do that. There's always just little plot holes you ignore because it's fun. Just want it. It's just, the reasoning is perfect. I love this. Just so good.
Dead?
Oh my, you sure are rebellious.
Oh, she's good at that.
Idiot. Get out here.
Has it been 30 minutes? Oop, that would be...
Yo, we got a worker out there I kind of want to practice balloon animal shapes with. What happened here?
Synergistic liability here must have tripped and knocked himself offline. Moron bot. Hello.
Oh, just hitting him does that. Oh, they fixed that problem a lot faster.
You really think the company isn't going to dispose of you once all the workers are dead? Wait.
You're dead, idiot.
Oh.
Okay, 1. He can back up his systems. 2. Literally just hitting him is all it took to fix it. I see nothing wrong with this logic because I have done that, unfortunately, multiple times to accurately fix some random components that way. I mean, I'm probably breaking them more in the process, but it seems to shake things in the right place. I don't do technology well. More importantly, what did that say? There was a lot. This show has so much just background text that actually has meaning. I really want to see what's here before. Actually, I think it was further back. It was right. Okay, system reboot. What do we hit?
Hello?
Slap accepted. Hard reboot. I love this. That's actually how they do it. Cooling it with the chart trait, lovable idiot trope, reestablishing connections. Oh, the character trait, lovable idiot. I think these are some of the best internal jokes you only get right now. Not just the fact that there's the lovable idiot trait as his actual character, but slap is an actual recognized way. It's like, I was going to say it's a stupid joke, but considering that there are haptic interface commands in most smartphones now, this makes sense. Everyone thinks if you're going to fix a machine, you slap it, which is stupid. So playing into the trope that the way to fix something to reboot it easy is to hit it. And we know he's durable enough because we just watch him rebuild his head. I know I was just going on the entire tangent about how the entire one-use missile thing, the logic behind it is incredibly tight, but this is a joke. Hard reboot, slap, accepted, is a joke. It's done as a joke. It's funny. I like it. I laughed. And based on the world they're portraying and just general human tendency, this is a very solid, logical point that actually kind of makes sense. And if we ever develop technology strong enough that physical interaction won't damage it or it can repair itself, slapping it or hitting it to make it work is a very smart haptic interaction. Seriously, Glitch is kind of blowing my mind today. Hot damn.
Oh.
Also, just that moment of, oh, I fucked up. But I love how he's going back and rewinding to her telling him everything.
Going to dispose of you once all the workers are dead? Wait.
Yeah, he's not going to be okay with it. Ooh, 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 there was more text. There was more text. Sorry, I love everything. Where are we going? Starting Absolute Solver. Blocked by Administrator Cian? C-Y? Absolute Solver blocked. Oh, so something was blocked. Oh, interesting. I can barely read that. Data restoration in progress, entering safe mode. Okay, so yeah, he has some interesting things that are not working still.
Oh. Outside.
Literally so insanely inspicious. Okay, one. He's a horrible liar. But he's like, I left a dangerous weapon. I mean, excuse over there. He tells the truth, then immediately goes to it's kind of like the old joke about I need to see a horse about a man. The joke being the usual excuse at the time was you need to see a man about a horse. Like, oh yeah, I'm into the races, so I need to go make a deducted reasoning by talking to someone who has more information, and then fucking it up by saying horse about a man instead. They're doing the exact same thing here. So this is actually not so much just a joke itself, which it is, but it's also referential humor, which may or may not be intentional to a very classic style of joke. That's cool. Also, I just like the fact that they have the stupid flags.
Excuse outside.
Literally so insanely suspicious. I like this joke. It's a fun joke.
I am out, boys.
Oh gosh darn it! You're
You
so
guys
waiting.
are
Wait until my
best
loving
friends.
wife and kids hear about this.
Oh, they're all dead, aren't they?
Fight me! Close it! Close it!
Oh no. You might want to start shooting that gun. There's another door. Get behind it.
Hey fellas! Ooh, deal me in. I love rummy. Wait.
What? Door master key. Well, you might want to get behind that door then. Oh. Well, it did all three of them. Actually, that makes sense.
Actually, it's
rummy? So.
Yeah, no, you deserve that one. Interesting, though, how he's going... Huh. Come on, recharging. Oh, yeah, your dad's dead. A lot of murder, blood.
I sure as no one has said my name aloud so far, so I'm just letting you know I'm...
Oh, damn, he had laser weapons? Oh, yeah, he had a laser weapon. Used it earlier. I thought it was just a gun. Recharging. Ready. Hit him again! Also, just pointing out before I forget, because I was about to. You notice how when he was breaking in, he was literally reminding himself to keep going that way? Hence his own programming. Yeah, you kind of brought this on yourself. Also, your dad's dead now.
Pretty nice hydraulics.
Oh, I guess not.
What have you done?
Yeah, she literally just killed everyone. Oh, there's the card.
This time
Really?
I won't miss.
You did it before, though.
I'm sorry. I really enjoyed our time together. But I can't have you shooting V with that thing.
Wait.
Why not?
Dad, get down.
Uzi, you led a murder drone here? My beautiful doors!
Now is so not the time.
Also, you don't want to fire in that direction.
In the same way I'm about to fix it. Move, Dad.
Oh, shit. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting her to get up either.
Dad, point and shoot. Trust me.
Ooh, I love that little shake effect. And the other shake effect.
Dad?
I'm not surprised that he's making this choice. And as much as I normally would say he's being a coward, other than plot armor on her point, there's a few things here I want to point. Not just the fact that he's being a coward. He's showing he's a coward. But the thing is, we saw that earlier, and they lampshaded it pretty heavily when they was talking about his rage against the monsters. And we're like, yeah, how did she die, probably? Trapped outside of your doors? Yeah. But also, if we're not taking the very personal aspect that he's literally trapping his daughter out there, yeah, probably the right choice. Hate to say it, but kind of is. Also, they have laser weapons and, you know, nanites that eat through metal. Metal door. Yeah. She fucked up. And he left her. Come on in, pull it together.
Whoa, En?
Why are they crawling in the ceiling?
Am I dreaming, or did you do something not useless for once?
I've been trying to get past those doors for months. Nice work, En.
Yeah, but your insane doesn't count.
You need name, remember?
These ventilation shafts can easily get us around this last door. Lowest body count eats a missile!
Way to go, stud. The company's gonna love this.
No, they won't. They won't
This
care.
colony wiped. We'll make top team this quarter for sure. You know what that means.
Nothing.
Branded pens.
Those are actually usually pretty good pens. Really? JC Jensen in space. They actually have the extended A's. I thought it was. It's actually part of the branding. I have absolutely no idea if that's actually a good or a bad branding deal, because it got my attention. It actually functionally would work. Oh, good or God. I'm one of those things. What is it with this episode? It's like I'm trying to make a joke about something that I realize it's actually a very good. Oh. One, yes, very good point. Two, they have fingerprints. Dear God, they actually put that level of detail in there? One of the things that some of the, and I can't believe this is actually going to be useful knowledge, they've developed prosthetic hands with functioning touch. So you can actually see where those actual real life applications are being used here. They have senses of touch based on sensors in the fingers, and you can see they're there because they've specifically identified them with this little indentation. Haptic feedback, and it's all implied just through a small little detail that you don't even need to see, but they added it. Dear God. The level of precision and detail in this is... oh, fuck, man. Also, hyper-realistic metal parts. Sure.
You know, not that I can't wait to keep murdering all these, maybe not so actually different from us worker drones, but just out of curiosity, do we actually, know what the company plans to do with us afterwards?
Nope. And she woke up at that moment.
Excuse me?
Oh, he didn't kill her.
Okay, so a worker earlier might have suggested that they could fix up our landing pod to, escape the planet and stuff, which... Whoa, hey! That's against the rules! But it is kind of making me question why our pods were only one way in the first place.
These are disposable.
You know, I get the feeling the company doesn't actually love robots and, like, we might be robots. I've made a terrible mistake. It's cool how immediately I could tell.
No way,
Probably
buddy.
fatal.
Questioning the company? You just finally gave me the excuse I needed.
Kill him.
Worker drones are corrupted, and that's why the company sent us.
Thing is, she's not wrong.
I hate to see you corrupted as well.
Thanks, Jay. Always looking out for me. You're awesome.
God, they do a good job of making her an asshole. What happens if he takes the virus out? Virus out. Or just blows his stomach.
Biscuits. I'm sorry. I ruined your card game, then made you have an awkward moment with your dad.
And I made you rebel like an angsty teen, which got you killed. Though
Yep.
you also tried to kill me, so morality calls this a draw.
She's not wrong. Also, yeah, the vents are something of an issue.
Ugh. For the record, that was the lamest heel-face turn in history. Was that supposed
And they're even using the trope name heel face turn. Thing is, it wasn't the lamest. I'm going to completely disagree with her on this one because usually when a heel face turn is done, and I hate to say this, most people fuck it up. They stretch it out, they put it way later on, or they do it in the first episode. And a lot of places don't foreshadow it, they don't show it's going to happen. It's literally, will you betray everyone? Never. 5 seconds later, I'm betraying everyone for what is right. Yeah, here though, you had the progression of events throughout most of the episodes showing, you know, literally blowing his head off, letting himself see a different perspective when his alterated personality is, well, alterated. And by alterated, I mean literally have his head blown off and broken. Thinking through his own actions in such a way that when he was attacking her, he didn't attack her. Like, look at her. She's not infected with nanite to murder her, which he could have easily done, and he did to a few other people. He held back on her. Like, literally, it's already gone. Maybe the nanites healing her already did. Actually, how would that even work if they're healing her? Would they just make her a murder drone or something because she was healing? Probably not. And just, it's cool. But they showed so much of that progression of him getting there and thinking it through and then dying-ish, getting probably deleted. It makes sense. It's not out of the ordinary. I'm only saying this because there's so many that aren't good. So many are bad. One of the few good ones, I think, is actually Stargate SG-1 with Teal'c. If you know what I'm referencing to, wow, that's pretty old now. Yeah, that's... I didn't think that reference would date me nearly as much as it did. So this is just well done, and which is probably something I'm saying about a lot of the show. Also, I love how the music stops when she tries to walk away from him, and then she's like, oh, I can't do that. And then she immediately turns around, and then the music starts. Like, listen to this. Like, right here. Music stops. She realizes she can't just leave. Turns around, and then it starts up again.
The lamest heel-face turn in history. Was that supposed to be you switching sides?
Badly.
Being rebellious is a lot harder than it looks.
Yes.
Thanks for showing me.
Actually, it worked out about as well for you as it did for her.
No bonding thing. You just killed a bunch of people, idiot.
That's super fair. I
Didn't kill his dad. Her dad.
Ugh. In the same way you're about to fix it?
What?
I love doing anything.
I'm literally about to die. I wish I could zoom in further because they actually put words here and I cannot read them. I'm not even going to try and get close to my screen. There's no way I can read them. If you don't know what they are, though, let me know. Yeah. You done fucked up.
So, they found our evacuation spot. But if we build a quick door...
Oh, it's that guy from earlier.
You're the WDF, right? Defend!
They only do doors. They're also not equipped to do anything else, so. Killing one of the few characters we actually had talked to.
Hey! Huh? Put that conventionally attractive male down.
Really? He's still waving?
Oh,
He's still waving.
Jay, you're sometimes kind of mean to me, and I wish you weren't. Just some constructive criticism.
Nice.
I just realized she had pink tips on her hair.
Noted, traitor. We'll circle back after I right-size your existence.
Okay, which one do you want?
Jay, please.
Too bad. Good luck.
Did she just have a pen? Why did she have a pen? Why does she have a pen? How is she? Oh, shit! The pen is mightier than the gun. No, seriously, it did more damage than the actual gun. What the hell were those pens made out of? They actually were a good reward. Regular bullets?
Damn the well-made, quality-assured durability of JC Jensen products! Huh?
Gonna be completely up there about this one? Yeah, no. It literally stabbed in and did lasting damage until it was removed from a machine that could then repair itself. Also made by JC Jensen. Product placement at its finest. It actually works. Oh, damn. She just put it in the eye? That was a big laser. Yeah, they can do that, apparently. He can do that. What?
Ah! My mind's in a weird place! Don't read into this!
Read into that! They can just make missiles? Oh, sure, why not? Oh, she doesn't have any auto. Oh, look at that. Oh, it actually took out the eye. Huh. She had no work. What is that? EMP? Oh, it's an EMP! Why didn't they just do that? Oh yeah, probably because they wouldn't be able to turn everything, just restart. Ooh, that looks so cool! What's that sound?
Uzi! I'm so sorry.
Shouldn't be.
I'm repressing this.
Ew! What the hell?
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, actually that worked. It was a good distraction technique, being weird. Oh, yeah, those are stilettos. I thought we just didn't see the feet earlier.
For a barely sentient toaster. I've had prey fight back before, but your edgy spirit is just...
Did they really? Did they really?
I've had prey fight back.
I love this. She's playing a previously recorded best monologue ever MP3. One? Oh, still on MP3s rather than MP4s. Well, I guess they had to skimp on quality somewhere. Two, this is probably the most characterization she's got, or not even the most, like, so many shows don't do characterization well for villains, or even characters in the first episode, let alone in a series. Here, we have their first characterization of being, you know exactly what I'm talking about that I can't mention on YouTube. And here, it's just seeing that she's previously recorded these monologues, so she practices it, and it humanizes her in a very stupid, funny, evil way. So it's a joke, but it also characterizes her, and I love this.
Before, but your edgy spirit is just so painful.
What is that? Oh, she just stabbed herself! Because they highlighted that you could do that earlier, which N talked about.
One more buzzword and I'll do it.
Equity partnership.
Oh, look at that, it was a buzzword. Boom. Ooh. Okay, one. There's still the other one. I don't think she's dead yet. Just stabbed in the leg. You don't want to come out yet. I just want to look at this. This is so cool. All the blast, the circuitry. I am kind of wondering though if that's actually going to count. Oh, they actually put no, that's still oil. Looks a little redder though. Maybe it's just the lighting. Is that almost look like a skeletal structure? Might just be an artifact of some kind of. Actually, no, wait. See if does it change any? Oh yeah. You can see a little of the light. Oh yeah, there was a robot skeleton in there. Oh wow, and you can see it blasted around. Huh. Interesting that they use that concept, and that they added enough detail to actually add that. Really cool. No, that is red. That yeah, you can see a little here. It's red. It's really either really red oil or it's actually blood, which would imply that might not actually be a robot skeleton and they're more cyborg. I'm not going to think about that. No, they're definitely robots. Yep. Either way. Still though, that's so cool. Like just the detail they put in that some pieces actually remain, but they also make it such a small thing to see. You only see it bits and pieces here. Oh no, wait. That's not. I think that might be from the floor beneath it. Honestly, don't know. Either way, it's a cool effect. Unless, you know, she can restore anything from anywhere. Kind of like last I did. Oh, shit, what happened? Why did she have an error?
Hell, Uzi, that was insane! And you too,
Huh? No, N. I'm an angsty, rebellious disassembly drone now.
Was with the error?
I brought the murder drones here accidentally. You chose to leave me for dead instead of just frickin' believing in me.
Wouldn't have helped.
Not even an edgy teen hyperbole like when I said it last week.
You did it before. Wait, what? What did that say? Edge levels? Critically low? 0? 100%. Wait, low? Wait, they're usually over 100%? Huh. Restored. Okay, that's why.
I'll save you the trouble, Dad. I vanished myself.
Probably the right choice.
Let's go, Anne. Everyone here can bite me.
Why is her head?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Uzi.
Oh yeah, she's not dead. That's why. Oh, I guess she was actually just taken down. One dad. To be fair, he raised her well. If accidentally.
I'd join you if the sun didn't kill me. Hope
What?
you're having important character growth or something, though.
Wait, what?
Just can't wait to murder all humans. Classic robot stuff. I hope they're sitting pretty there on Earth. 'Cause
Really? The sun kills them? They're really playing into the vampire trope there. Wait, what did she say about Myrtle? What? Classic
robot stuff. I hope they're sitting pretty there on Earth. 'Cause we're coming for them.
What was that?
There on Earth. 'Cause we're coming.
Absolute solver string equals false? Source code. So, oh. Also, whoa, that is a cool symbol. I have no idea what any of that means. Absolute solver? So she's getting turned into a murder drone because of the saliva, I'm assuming.
Coming for them.
Taking on the vampire trope. So instead of murdering robots, they're going to murder people now. What? Oh, and there's 3 more coming. So not only are they playing into the vampire trope, saying, yeah, we need the blood, or I guess it's oil to survive, and it's so good, and we're addicted. Like, that's how they move, and like, it makes sense. But then they're also doing not just the sun kills them, but also if you get blood from a vampire, you get turned into a vampire. Now, in this case, it was saliva from a murder drone, which is definitely a vampire, but mostly not a vampire, but it's really a vampire. Dear. They're literally going full robo-vampire trope. I'm okay with this. I'm more impressed because I thought it was just like a trope they're giving an homage to, but no, they're actually full on doing it. And the crazy part is, all of the other little moments, like where they were playing things so seriously, or like pseudo-seriously, it was funny because they were always lampshading plot armor, or ha ha ha, here's all the reboot things, lovable idiot, personality restored, slap. Haptic interface, gotta love it. But right at the end where they have her laughing and you could actually watch her breaking, it's cool because she only makes the decision to leave after she has that first freak out with her dad. Specifically after the monster, I guess after Jay was destroyed. I'm assuming she'll come back because, I mean, N came back from getting his head blown off. We don't know that the body is actually important. It might be anywhere in the body for all I know. No idea. I wouldn't be surprised if it came back. It's like, yeah, I restored. We do that. It's a thing. It ain't a stake to the heart, but hey, it works. I just want to see what happens next because they had 3 more of the ships in orbit. I don't remember if it was the exact type of ship because it crashed quickly. But there's 3 more something type of ship with arms, which is kind of weird, in orbit. And I want to see what happens next. Eventually, they'll probably get to kill all people, but sure, why not? It's honestly not even that weird at this point. This is so many really amazing parts of this. It's so well done. It's so well voiced. It's so well animated. There's so much detail in the background that you have to pause even more than I do to get all the details. I know if I rewatch this again, I'll notice other things I never figured out. And every step of the way, like last time around, I thought I was making a mistake saying the entire death and rebirth moment with N was wrong, but like, no, having seen his progression just in this episode alone, he went through his own minor, I guess, secondary character protagonist journey through all of that. And now we see N doing that right there. And she's done it multiple times. There was just the one in the episode itself, which was just getting away from her family. But then she's doing an overarching one where she's literally just gone through that moment to get weird help, which would be N. And technically because one of the robots is still alive, but only just down a leg. Kind of weird that actually stopped them. Whatever. I want to know what happens next. I want to see where this goes. I want to see how crazy they can make this. This had a pretty big cast, but it was mostly restrained. What would they do in the next episode with the level of detail they put into this? I don't know, and I want to find out. This is cool. I'm just really glad to see it. Also, just returning 1 second to what N mentioned, not N, Uzi mentioned before, about the entire calling out her dad. Yeah, she started doing that when the angst was really low, and then she built herself back up to do it. I'm going with she's semi-aware that she's not all there anymore. And I like it because she's not saving face, she's literally saving them from her. It's cool. It's one of the moments they kind of hint at because they only show the facial glitch the first time right before she makes the decision to banish herself. This is such a well done. I'm going to call it series because I want there to be more than this one episode. It's so well done. And if anyone tells me Meta Runner, which is apparently the other thing Glitch has done, is even half as good as this, how have I never heard of this before? It's just so well done. Love this. If you haven't already, link below, original video, hit it up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.